Hello everybody. You can see that I'm still working on this King Cryptid piece by Pete Cimetti. The only time I've worked on it now is when I'm doing the videos, so that's the reason why I don't have a lot of progress on it, which is the way I wanted to do it. I wanted to pull it off and only do this video or work on this piece when I'm doing a video, so that way you have the ability to see the entire progress of it. And of course, then you have the ability, if you wish, to then go and if you want to just turn off the volume and watch it in 1.5 speed, you can do that, so it's almost a little time lapse that you're watching. So tonight is going to be a great night. Tonight, Pete Cimetti is going to be on with Aaron Live. Everybody knows that Aaron Live is one of my favorite shows. It's a great wind down show for before you start your work week, and I really like that. So now Aaron is going to have to really up his Bigfoot game, because we all know Pete Cimetti is he likes those conspiracy theories. So it's going to be interesting listening to those two guys talk. Yeah, this part here is all going to be black. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, so this is going to be black. This is going to be black. What I'll do is I'll put the black here, and then what I'll do is I'll have it straight black down here, and up here I'll have the dots spread out, so it forms like, then that way when I pull all the dots here down, okay, that it forms that line. So we'll put a few dots up here while I talk. So, but yeah, Pete's really Aaron's really going to up his Bigfoot game. So my big question, the big question is, what snack is Pete Cimetti going to have when he breaks bread with Aaron? When Aaron plays that jingle, let's go out to the lobby, let's go out to the lobby, the lobby, and get ourselves a treat. Okay, what is Pete Cimetti going to bring? What snack is he going to have to break bread with Aaron? Inquiring minds, me, wants to know. So, although the one thing I do miss, whenever he'd have Shelly on, and after they play that jingle, I guess Shelly would be like, she'd say crack or crap, and then Aaron would have to play the language alert. We haven't heard the language alert in a while. So it's one of those where it's like, Shelly, you're going to have to start giving Aaron a nudge so he can find that language alert button. And so we go, language alert, So, but remember, you got to have standards. You can't, if Shelly's able to swear on screen without getting a language alert, that's opening up Pandora's box. Everybody else who's on his show, oh, well, he's not sanctioning his wife anymore, so I can swear up a storm and he ain't going to do anything. So you got to have standards, Aaron. You got to have standards. So I'm kidding. You guys all know that. So, but no, I really do. I'm really looking forward to this episode. And one of the reasons why is because I've really taken to Pete Cimetti's King Cryptid comic book. And one of the reasons why, and I was just actually talking to another girl at the bar here, is how Pete prints his books on newsprint. And I gotta say, I really do like all the different crowdfunders and everything. But Pete, when you get Pete's book and you read his stuff, it's printed on newsprint. It feels like you're actually holding a comic book. I mean, nothing against Aaron's Wraith of God or his upcoming Kit Carter book, but I'm sorry, Pete doing the printing it or newsprint and keeping the colors basic so the artwork has to sing and maintain and carry. Because here's the thing, when you do good artwork, when I say good artwork, the good line work, you don't need color, okay? And Pete acknowledges that, and he uses just basic colors. And I know Aaron Lepresti has made remarks about how maybe he should just go with more like flat traditional colors instead of just doing like the wild and crazy computer coloring, which honestly I'm kind of the opinion of I'd like to see more basic coloring and less snazzy computer coloring. I don't know. I think part of it is because of when I look at these newer books and the line work is so subpar that they're paying the colorists more. The colorist has to spend more time coloring it than the artist who's creating the line work. That it shows through, because I mean, some of these colorists, they're good colorists, but they're not great artists, and it just hinders the overall product. Whereas Pete's looking at going, no, we can compete against the big guys with doing less computer coloring, more line work, more basic artwork, which really we need more of. But yeah, that's my big thing was how I was like, it felt like a comic book. It felt so nice. So give me a minute here. I want to fill in this black area, and then we'll put the line work in for his thumb, and it'll blend right in. But to do that, so it does a good job, I've got to get this black area done right. I got to get it done first. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. I think tonight's going to be a great show with Aaron and Pete Cimetti. Now on to my topic, which this is my primary annoyance. Okay, now granted, yes, I know I'm working at a bar, and anybody can come up and see what I'm doing and talk and compliment. Fine, okay. What really annoys me though is when you get these, primarily it's when you get these like burned out potheads or burned out hippies, or you get these new young kids and they think they know about art, and you get this, well, what's your motivation for doing this? And it's from the heart, man. I really dig it. You're drawing from the heart, man. That's annoying as fuck. Okay, that's like, okay, and then of course the worst is, and I hear this a lot, and it irritates the piss out of me. I mean the fucking piss out of me. You want to set me off? Okay, call me an artiste. Okay, fuck you. I am not an artiste. Okay, I am a tradesman who produces art. Okay, there's a difference. Okay, I don't look at one of those where it's like, well, what's my feelings? What's my motivation? Where does this come from? It comes from, okay, we look at this here. Okay, I got the King Cryptid comic book. I read it. I liked it. I want to have something available for when Shay does her spring art auction. And I thought, hey, this would be a good piece to do. I get to draw a character I'm really starting to like. And if I can have it in the art auction and sell it, that's great. I'm very happy. Okay, there is no fucking motivation. There is no... It came from this part of my heart, or this part of my fucking psyche when I was 5 years old. Fuck you. It just irritates the piss out of me. And it's the one thing that can really piss me the hell off. In fact, last week I was in here and I'm just doing my thing, and this guy came through, and oh god, he was a fucking, I don't know what the hell he was. He was an asshat. And he's coming through, walking around the bar, asking who owns this one vehicle outside. And he comes up to me and he goes, is this your vehicle outside? I'm like, no, it's not. Oh, okay. And he goes, oh, wow, you draw. And he starts talking to me. And I'm like, I'm giving him one word answers. Like, yep, nope, yep. I mean, I'm trying to very politely through not answering him for him to get the point, for him to understand. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, you're annoying me. Please go away. Finally, and he's just not getting the hint. All of a sudden, my phone starts ringing. It's from the one guy sitting at the bar with his back to us. And I went, oh, excuse me, I gotta take this phone call. And I pick up the phone, I answer, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Oh, really? And he's not, okay, the guy at the bar, he's not talking at all. I'm talking. And I'm like, yeah, hey, what? No, I don't know about that. Well, do you think we should be investing in that type of a thing? And the guy walks off. And after the guy walks off, I simply say, thank you for the phone call, and I hang up on him. And at that point, he looks behind him and he goes, he left? And I go, yeah, he left as soon as I took the phone call. As soon as I started talking, he's like, he just gives me a thumbs up. He goes back to doing his drink. I go back to doing my artwork. Problem over. But he was I could tell right off the bat. And I think the guy at the bar, he could tell that this guy's being an annoying little sack of S. So, but no, now, here's the thing. If I'm here late at night, okay? If I'm here late at night, and I used to do this, used to deal with it a lot. If I'm here late at night and the band's playing and it's busy, I know I'm gonna have that guy who's drunk out of his brain. He does not understand decorum, does not understand he comes up, he sits right next to you, he's like hip to hip, and he's like looking at, what you doing? Like, oh, I'm drawing. What you doing? And he's like, body's doing the weave thing. And it's one of those where it's like, dude, you're drunk as hell. I'm not going to answer you. I'm not going to explain anything because you're not going to remember this conversation 5 minutes ago. And the reason why I was able to do that when I was on Saturday nights is because I had my circle of friends who would sit at my booth. Yes, this is my booth. And I would be sitting here working. They'd be sitting on the other side, and they wouldn't be talking to me. They'd be like chit-chatting away, talking to other people as they coming up to the booth and talking to them. They'd be my barrier, so nobody had to talk to me. And lots of times, you get someone who would say something like, oh, what's he doing? The other people at the booth be like, oh, he's just drawing, da-da-da. He does it, and like they kind of do the explain. Because they want to talk. They want to socialize. I'm just here to enjoy the music, enjoy the scenery, and just keep working. That's one of my biggest annoyances is when I get those people that either they think they know art or they do that cliche stuff of, oh, you're an artiste, it's your art, this is your artwork you're working on. It's like, no, an artist is someone who jerks off on a canvas and then spends the next 5 years giving everybody a verbal blowjob to get somebody to buy it. Who's stupid enough? Okay, I'm not an artiste. I am a tradesman who produces art. So, but hey, you know what? It's just one of those things you gotta deal with every once in a while. I mean, it's like I always say, life is stressful, and you just take it one dot at a time.